Hi Dollar Divas, welcome to Behind the Vanity. I'm Jessica. So today is another Dollar Tree haul, and it's basically for the most part a Christmas decoration haul. I recently did a poll up on my channel seeing if you would like to see me do like a decorate with me, like a Dollar Tree decorate with me, because I'm thinking of putting a pencil tree. I have an extra pencil tree and putting it in the background of my videos for the Christmas season. So I actually got this idea from Thrifty. Tiffany, she recently did one, and if you're on my channel and do not know who she is, that's crazy because she's a big channel and just one of the best YouTube personalities, so definitely go check her out. I'll have her channel linked down below if there's even a chance that you do not know who she is. But yeah, anyway, so that idea was just inspired by her, and I even liked the color scheme she did and all that good stuff, so I went ahead and purchased the decorations, and I spent about $30 at the Dollar Tree. However, about $15 or $16 of that is the decorations for the tree, and then the rest is just other stuff, other decor for other areas of my house and all that kind of thing. So really, you can decorate a Christmas tree for $15 or less. So it can be done, and that video will be up sometime really soon. So first of all, if you are returning to my channel, thank you so much for coming back. But if you are new to my channel, I do hope that you will subscribe. On this channel, we like to do a lot of Dollar Tree oriented makeup and haul content. So if that's your thing, you're definitely in the right place. So I would love for you to become one of my Dollar Divas. And I will have my entire Dollar Tree makeup and haul playlist linked down below so you can binge watch all of my Dollar Tree oriented content. And without any further chit chat, let's just go ahead and get into today's video. So I've done a couple different hauls at the Dollar Tree where I've purchased Christmas decor, and I've been buying decor there for a couple years. So the first thing you're gonna see, I actually have a lot of already as part of my decor for my tree with red, green, gold, silver. That's kind of my color scheme in the main portion of my house. But this tree, like I said, I got this idea from Thrifty Tiffany, and I really loved her color scheme. It's like a champagne and rose kind of a color story for her tree. And so I was lucky enough to be able to find that decor at my Dollar Tree. So I purchased these ornaments here. You get 12, and they're just that beautiful kind of satin, champagne and pink. And I purchased 2 of those. Then they had a smaller size with the same color story, and you get 15 of these. And these do come with strings, these ornaments, and I just think that's kind of useless. So I did buy some hooks, which you'll see coming up. So then to kind of fill out the tree a little bit, I just went ahead, and I can also use these on my main tree as well. This is a 7-piece kind of champagne color, and you get the glitter and the kind of satin finish. And then I got a smaller version. This is the 12-piece of pretty much the same thing in a smaller size. So I figured between all of these, this would be plenty enough. I'll probably have extra, so I figured that would be enough to kind of get the tree going. Then we could add some special things to kind of add a little extra personality to the tree. So then to kind of add some extra personality, like I said, it's kind of a thin pencil tree, but I thought that this would be really kind of fun and whimsical looking. So I purchased 4 of these. They're these big, giant Christmas ornament balls. And so this beautiful color here, I think I picked up the last one that is like the satin rose color. Then I picked up this one here. It's kind of the same color. It's just shiny and it's got a pattern on it. Then I picked up one that is super shiny. And then I thought a little bit of silver couldn't hurt. They had gold, but it was a little too gold. So there are going to be little hints of silver in the tree as well, but it's mostly rose and champagne. Then a couple little added silver elements. And you can see my messy vanity in the reflection. But yeah, so I got a silver one as well. So I thought 4 kind of placed throughout there would be really, really pretty. So far we are at $9. And then they had a gold one of these, but I thought the gold was a little too gold. So again, like I said, I'm gonna implement some silver in there to kind of tie the tree together, because I went ahead and got the silver tree topper. That's why I added some silver elements to kind of tie it together, so I thought that would be really, really pretty. It's a 7.5-foot tree, which I think my ceilings are 8 foot, so this should work. But yeah, so I purchased this, and now we're at $10 total for my tree decorating portion of this haul. And like I said, I did buy a big package of these ornament hooks. You get 200. They had, I believe, white or silver or gold. and they had green. I think they had silver and green. I went ahead and picked up the green. I could be wrong about that other color, but I do know they had 2 colors. And I just kind of want to open these up. They look like they're pretty sturdy, but we will see. Yeah, so that's a sturdy hook. You can bend them easily, but they're not super, super flimsy, which I was a little afraid of, but they looked pretty good in the packaging. So got some of those because, you know, you always need those. I'll end up using those for my regular tree as well. So we're at $11 so far. So now these are just the little extras that I can add in the tree just to give it that little extra sparkle and just that little extra flair. Picked up 2 sets of these rose and champagne poinsettias. Just absolutely beautiful. And so I'll probably take a couple of these and kind of put them in the tree in various areas. And then of course mix them up. I've got this very simple kind of champagne color. And then I got one of these here. It's a glittery champagne poinsettia. So I thought between all of these, they would just look really, really, really pretty together. So that's $15 total. And then I bought 2 more things, and then that concludes the tree decorating portion. So I picked up 2 of these glitter, and I'm not afraid of glitter, y'all. Obviously, my eyes are covered in glitter, which is really good. It's very freeing to not be afraid of glitter. But I just bought 2 of these. One is in like a gold and one is in like silver. And again, I will break these apart and kind of put them in the tree. So I've bought $17 worth of ornaments and decor. And honestly, like I said, some of this the tree is very thin. I think it's like 19 inches at the bottom because when I purchased this tree, it was at a time before we renovated and I had to put it, I didn't have a tree in my living room because of how small our living room was. So our tree was actually in the dining room, which we could see from our living room, but it was kind of like over there. And I'd always dreamed of having a tree like where you could see it easily, like next to a fireplace or next to my television, but it wasn't possible. So I had a second tree. It was a super, super thin, the thinnest pencil tree I could find because a door had to open nearby. And so this is a really thin tree, so I probably will not use all of this stuff, but it does go to show you can buy a lot of decorations for $17 or less. So super excited. So now I've got some more Christmas decor that I purchased for the rest of my house, as well as a couple other random items. So let me show you those. So I tend to buy these very often, and I don't always use them from year to year, but for $1, I like to have them handy because sometimes you just need a little decor something somewhere, and these pack flat, so they take up no space. So I tend to kind of pick them up even more than I use them sometimes. But these little signs that you find at your Dollar Tree. So I thought this one was really cute. There's no place like home. And I thought it was super cute. Like I said, don't know if I will actually use it, but I thought it was adorable. So I did want to pick it up to have just in case. Then I really liked these, and I couldn't decide between the red and the silver because I do decorate with silver, gold, red, and green. That's pretty much my color scheme in my house for Christmas. So I picked up 2 of these signs right here. So one says Jingle All the Way and one says Let It Snow. The Let It Snow one is kind of getting washed out, but it's kind of a farmhouse style. And you know, you don't even have to really hang these up. Sometimes you just need to set one like on a shelf or on a table or something. And so that might be what I do at this. I have like a foyer table, and this might be setting, kind of leaning against the wall, or this one might be doing that. You know, sometimes you just need a little something somewhere, or I might have one hanging up like on my pantry door or something like that. So for $1, I just thought they would be really nice to have, just in case in the midst of decorating, sometimes you just need something and you don't have to go out and buy something. So those are the perfect things to sometimes fill that space. Then this, they had a couple different styles of these, but I loved this. And I might even paint this, I don't know, but it's this little sign. I mean, $1, you guys. These usually, like, you could easily pay like $9, $10, $12, like even TJ Maxx or Marshall's for something like this. And it's this little sign that says peace, and the wood is raised, it's hollow. And I might paint this like white or something like that, or like whitewash it or something. But if not, it looks beautiful as is. And again, just something you can lean, in a space where you don't know what else to do with that space. So I just thought that that was super, super cute. And for $1, it looks way more expensive. So in a Christmas haul I did last year, I purchased a bunch of these, and I'm decorating my tree in this buffalo plaid kind of style this year. So I wanted to pick up a couple more just in case, because I did want to make sure I have enough. And so they're just these little ornaments right here. They got the holly berries and the plaid, and they've got, this one's got a snowflake. Then I got this similar thing, but with a pine tree. And then this is my favorite one personally. The one with the moose on it. Reminds me of New England. I'm from New England, so anything with a moose on it, even though now I live in the Smoky Mountains, and we have bears. I miss a moose, you know? So I got 3 more of these. I've got several of these already, but I did want to pick up a few more. So picked up those. So my Dollar Tree has had a lot of gnome stuff, which I usually don't find at my Dollar Tree very often. And I've passed a lot of it up just because I didn't have a place for certain things or things like that. And I do try to be mindful of what I purchase for the most part. But these were adorable and I could not pass them up. So they had 3 different colors. They had red, green, and blue. I got 2 of the red and 1 of the green. And they are these little ceramic gnomes, you guys. I have not seen any of the ceramic gnomes. I think they had some around Easter and things like that, and I've not been able to find any. Here's the green one. And they're just so cute. They had blue as well. With my color scheme that I have in my house, which is, like I said, red, green, silver, and gold, I thought getting 2 red and a green would kind of be the best bet, so I can go like put those somewhere, you know, again, just in a little nook where you need something. So I just thought they were too cute to pass up. And like I said, I've been seeing a lot of gnome stuff in the Dollar Tree that's closest to my house. Is kind of a smaller Dollar Tree. But it's small but mighty. There's a lot of misses, a lot of days that aren't very good, but I've been very, very pleasantly surprised by stuff that I find there too. So I found those there, and I was so excited. Like I said, I've been lucky enough to see a lot of gnome stuff. I just haven't picked a lot of it up. So the last 2 items are just 2 random things. First are these Essentials brand mesh laundry bags. You get 3 in here. And I bought these because when I wash my bras and my thongs, they tend to tangle up with everything. So it's a little annoying if you wash that type of thing. And really all my laundry ends up in like a knot. So it's so annoying. And so I thought these might help alleviate that. So let me take these out and see. They seemed to be a pretty good size, and I was right. So yeah, don't mind the bruise on my arm. That is, from the magic show. So anyway, so they're a really good size. I would say it actually says they're 12 inches by 15 inches. So they're 1 foot wide by more than 1 foot tall. And they've got a zipper. Very, very, very lightweight. Yeah, and you get 3 of them, so you can't really go wrong. Like I said, that should help alleviate that problem. You could spend much more money for just 1 product like this. And years ago, I had a hard time I was trying to find this type of a product, and I couldn't quite find anything. So it's been a long time coming. That's been a big item that I've been trying to find just kind of anywhere. So kind of random, but yeah. And the last item is I've been seeing where people have been finding stuff from the e.l.f. retro line. So I did for the first time. So this is the e.l.f. Dream On lip gloss, and this is in Strawberry Daiquiri. I love their packaging for this whole line. I don't own anything from this line at all. And just out of curiosity, does anybody know if they've had the palette in Dollar Tree? I've been meaning to watch some hauls, but I've been so busy. I haven't been hardly on YouTube at all, other than to try to respond to comments and that kind of thing. But I have been curious if anybody has seen the palette that was in this collection. So there's the packaging. It's just this lovely pink packaging. And granted, I do not need another lip gloss, but I was very excited to find this. And this is the only shade they had at my Dollar Tree. Smells amazing. And it actually is a similar shade to one of my LA Colors plump glosses. So that's the shade, just a very nice kind of a coral pink. And there's a little bit of like a gold glitter in it. So super pretty. I'm super excited to have found it. So I hope that you enjoyed another Dollar Tree haul. And like I said, I will have that decorate up with me soon. And there will be, instead of that plant with the lights on it, I will have a thin pencil tree with all the decorations you saw in the haul today. So it will have been decorated for $17 or less. So I'm super excited to do that video, and thank you to all who have voted. And I'm not gonna make a habit out of doing videos like that. Generally speaking, I am a makeup channel, but I thought that might be fun. I just thought, for something in the background, it is kind of connected to my channel because, you know, you'll end up seeing it, and I figured a way to make it Dollar Tree and all that good stuff. So I thought it would be fun. So thank you to all who voted one way or the other. I really appreciate your time and your interest in anything I put out at all. So like I said, I will have my Dollar Tree makeup and haul playlist linked down below. If you enjoyed this video, show me you did by hitting that like button. Also share this video with anybody you know who loves Christmas, hauls, Dollar Tree, anything like that. Definitely share this video with them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.